Bitcoin is about to get ready for an extremely big move here, and I will be exactly trading this and showing you how I will be trading this. So don't forget to watch this video till the end, because I will be discussing this pattern, the Bitcoin CME gap that we could be creating over the course of this weekend, and much more important stuff we need to discuss on today's update video. So don't forget to slap up that like button on today's update video. Can we smash it back above 500? That will be absolutely incredible. And with that being said, let me jump straight away in towards the content. So once looking at the Bitcoin CME futures, we can currently see that the CME close price for Bitcoin was trading around 27.3k, and currently Bitcoin is trading around 27.1k, what means that currently the CME gap has got closed a little bit higher than us. So that means that probably on the Monday or Tuesday we will be seeing a small little pump towards the upside, or either maybe later today we're going to already see that pump towards the upside happening. But one thing is for sure, if we're going to dump further, we're probably going to be expecting a significant pump over the start of next week here. And at the same time, if I'm looking at Bitcoin, because the CME gap is not necessarily that big here, I'm looking at this consolidation phase that looks to be breaking out anytime soon here. And to be exact, I'm expecting that this consolidation phase is going to be breaking out in the coming 14 hours ahead of ourselves. And in exactly 14 hours from now on, it's also Monday, and the start of the next week is going to happen. So probably next week, we could start to see some more volatility hit the markets. This is not the only pattern that currently is playing out here, because this one is on the 1 hour time frame. But if we're even zooming out further and looking at the 4 hourly time frame, we can see this gigantic consolidation phase getting created here of this downward sloping resistance line that basically provided resistance all the way down for Bitcoin. We're creating a small little upward sloping support line right here, and we're expecting that this pattern right here is going to be breaking out somewhat in the coming 5 days ahead of ourselves. Usually these patterns tend to break out before reaching the apex, so I will be also expecting that for this breakout right here. And the reasons and how I will be trading it is basically once I do see a confirmed break of the downtrend or a confirmed break of the uptrend, I'm going to go in with a short or long position. And basically once it happens or we see a significant breakout, I will drop an emergency video with an update on my trade. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel right now to stay exactly up to date about what I will be doing here with that next trade here. At the same time, on the 12-hour time frame, we can clearly see Bitcoin on the bigger perspective is creating a gigantic consolidation phase. You can see right here also on the 12-hour time frame, Bitcoin is consolidating, and basically we're waiting to see a next big breakout happening. And once Bitcoin basically breaks outside of this range, either up or down, we're going to see a big move here. Currently we're creating a falling wedge pattern. A falling wedge pattern is a typical bullish bias pattern, so I will be expecting to see this one also actually break bullish, to be honest, because 90% of the times that Bitcoin create a falling wedge, it tends to be breaking towards the upside, just for your information. And if I'm going to be looking at the upside target, it's going to be all the way back up here towards 31,000 US dollars. So that is only going to be like a 13 to 14% move here, but it is important to pay attention towards what the next move is going to be for Bitcoin. And if I really want to catch the next move, I want to be looking at the downward sloping trend line. As soon as we do break it, especially this one on the 12-hour time frame, we could start to see that significant rally getting created towards the upside. Currently, I'm not anymore in a short position. I'm going to be waiting for me to be opening on my next trade here. If we do see a breakout or a break towards the downside of this consolidation phase, I'm going to be opening up a new trade here. And of course, if Bitcoin comes down to $24,000 to $25,000, I'm going to be opening up my legendary long position worth 1 million US dollars. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel to stay up to date about that. If you are interested in trading yourself, don't forget to check out the links in the description, because you can right now claim deposit bonuses up to $40,000 with signing up an account using the link in the description. So that's definitely worth it. So if interested in trading, don't forget to check that out right now. Furthermore, we can see that on the 12-hour time frame, just like I talked about a moment ago, we're seeing this critical downtrend. The question really remains, when are we going to be breaking above it? And as soon as we do break above it, then I'm expecting a trend reversal. And like we've noted, for the past 3 months here, the Bitcoin volatility has been extremely low. And you can see it also on the Bollinger Bands and the Bollinger Bands width here. There's an extreme low amount of volatility. And once the volatility is usually so low, we tend to see volatile spikes happen afterwards. So that is exactly what I will be expecting right now here. Expect volatility is going to pick up in the coming months, in the coming weeks ahead of ourselves. It could be a little bit more boring for the coming weeks, but eventually it's going to turn around and there's going to be a lot of volatility. So get ready for that one as well here. And looking at the weekly time frame, we can currently see that Bitcoin is retesting the 200 weekly moving average, the most important trend line in the entire history of Bitcoin. We're retesting it right now. While we were previously around trading below it, we're currently looking to be finding support on that 200 weekly moving average. What is an historical level of support? So let's see if it's going to hold on towards it. I mean, for me, it does in hindsight going to make a lot of sense to see a bounce from the 200 weekly moving average. So I'm going to keep my eyes wide open on it. I mean, that is the reason why I'm also not shorting Bitcoin anymore, and maybe I'm already planning to open up a small little long position right here, but I'm still going to be a little bit more cautious. Bitcoin trading on the 200 weekly moving average. Won't be surprised to see a big bounce happening from it, because we're also creating that falling wedge pattern right here, right? So that is the reasons why I closed out on my short position, and I will be just carefully look at what Bitcoin is going to do on that consolidation breakout. And as soon as we do break out of this pattern right here, I could say, okay, right now we're going to see a continuation towards the upside, or right now we're going to see a continuation towards the downside, right? Then furthermore, we can see that the $31,000 is still the resistance to break, and the big support below is, just like I told you, 25 to 24K. Still going to be looking at that. And at the same time, if we are interested in trading Ethereum or Bitcoin, it looks to be that Ethereum is going to take the upper hand here against Bitcoin, since the Ethereum compared to Bitcoin consolidation phase is about to be breaking out. So I will be trading this as well with my spot portfolio. I'm going to be moving massive amounts of money here to Ethereum from my Bitcoin holdings if this is going to confirm the breakout, because that could mean that I could make over 10 to 20% profit towards the upside by just holding Ethereum over Bitcoin. And then of course I'm going to swap it back around here. I've done a lot of trades in history with Ethereum and Bitcoin on my spot portfolio, and you can make a ton of money from it if you've got a big spot portfolio. So make sure to get ready for that. Also, only 300 days left here, guys, before the next Bitcoin halving comes. So get ready. You've got another year approximately for accumulating your bags here for the next bull run, maybe a year and a half, because usually after the Bitcoin halving you still got some time, but make sure to get ready for it. Bitcoin halving is about to come here, and that will mean that Bitcoin will become even more scarce, and that would also mean that the block reward will go down to 3.1, what means there's going to be an even more scarcity effect to the Bitcoin network. Furthermore, we can see that the mining difficulty also hit a new all-time high, so congratulations to everyone out there. The Bitcoin network is becoming more secure every single day, and you can just see the long-term perspective that it is significantly growing every single day, even though we don't see the price growing, right? The metrics behind the charts are still indicating that the market is growing. You can see it also in the addresses with a non-zero balance. It is going absolutely exponential, and it's indicating that Bitcoin is not going anywhere from here. So thank you so much for watching towards the amazing new update video. I truly hope you did learn something from it. If you did so, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you're interested in trading, don't forget to check out the links in the description right now, and I hope to see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.